Welcome back everyone, and this is World of Tanks with BlackNike, and as the title suggests, Hetzers gonna Hetz. So, I've got some replays from THET 9999, and well, there were quite a lot of games with him playing a Hetzer. So, well, I've scrolled through them and looked at every Hetzer game there was, so I could bring you this video. So we're starting off in Port, if I'm right. Oh no, Fisherman's Bay. My mistake. So we're starting off in Fisherman's Bay. He is platooned up with Rocket Soldier. And well, as the name suggests, Hetzers gonna Hetz, and we're going to see a lot of fun. But not only in this game, there will be some more replays. Starting off, he doesn't know really what choice to make, and he decides to go the long way round. Not with the fastest tank, so you'll probably be surprised. And Rocket Soldier in his Hetzer already claims the first kill of the whole game. Covenanter doesn't want to slow down, shoots the wreck of the car in front of him and drives then over it, almost slowing Ted down there. And Ted comes in too late. Rocket Soldier takes out both enemies that were there. And so, well, Hetz is gonna Hetz. Rocket Soldier is doing whatever he can to get those kills. You heard the Renault going behind him. And Rocket Soldier claims his third kill. 3 of 4 kills are in Rocket Soldier's name. Well, Ted has to step up his pace, because it won't take long before this match is over. And he hasn't actually done anything yet. But, not to sorrow, the other side has broken through. He can still shoot. So Rocket Soldier, seeing that he's really hetzing it, is actually convinced of getting more kills in this game, and he's saying, "Next please." So let's move on. They find out that the other side is breaking through. No one hits that SU-76, so there's Ted's first kill. And that was his first shot. Now he notices that the other side is broken through. Let's pull back. There the Durchbruchwagen is spotted, but he notices that, well, there's a lot of teammates that will shoot him, so let's just move on to base. And there's the Panzer III. Actually, the Panzerkampfwagen 3. And yeah, he tracked him with an AP shell, runs into him and bounces straight onto his front plate. And he saw the plate where he bounced and he was like, yeah, well, what the fuck. So moving on. And saying, cap. Yeah, he's being shot at. Zigzagging to avoid enemy fire. Good point there. So let's move on. There's an SU-85B. First shot into him from a Hetzer. Second shot also from Rocket Soldier. Rocket Soldier claims that kill. There goes the LTP. One shot by Rocket Soldier. Rocket Soldier is really stepping it up there. He just got his Top Gun. So, on to the second game. Ted on his own in his Hetzer, because, well, Hetzers gonna Hetz. Well, some kind. As you could see last game, they got 7 kills between them. Now he's on his own, so he doesn't have someone to back him up, you think. But Does a Hetzer in a tier 4 game needs backup? Maybe a question some of you guys will know the answer to, and you can put it down into the comment section right below this video. Well, we are still waiting for this game to develop. You can also do it after you watch the video, so you won't be like, yeah, I don't have time to do that now, so let's just wait till after the video. Getting into a position. Hey, there's some bushes. He sees the looks, fires a clutch, shot goes high, he misses. That's just too bad. He thinks he's spotted, but there's no one shooting him. So he stays in position, checking out some other places in the meantime. Seeing that there's a Matilda, maybe he can hit it. Nope, he can't. Turning, and there he sees that Lux is moving up. He can't hit him. Moves forward a bit and fires and kills him in one shot. 310 damage dealt. Sees a T-82 that's being shot at quite a lot. Fires a shot but misses. Just too bad. And he gets killed. So now he has to move on, because if he doesn't, he will not be able to fire another shot at an enemy. He will be able to shoot his teammates, but that would just suck up this game. You wouldn't want to do that. So, as a nice little Hetzer player, he's moving up. Sees an M8A1, tier 4 tank destroyer. So, he's hurrying down to get to that M8A1. He's being shot at already. Lost 50 health. But yeah, well, he keeps moving to try to get a second kill. And he does the right thing here to move on a little bit further, because all those sand hills there aren't really going to help him reach his target. All those other tanks are being cleaned up out here, and well, as you can see, he is having trouble climbing this hill, but he doesn't have to climb it a lot further anymore. The M81 is being shot at, 1 hit, 2 hits, and he finishes him off. Hetz is gonna Hetz. This game is over. So, stop the last game early, because, yeah, well, Ted wasn't going to be able to get to those last 3 tanks in time, and wasn't able to do any damage. So, here he is again, platooned up with Rocket Soldier, and, well, I'm just playing all those replays in random order. I am going to show you guys 5 replays, and, well, all of them are perfect examples of Hetzers that can Hetz. And you can't say it enough, so it keeps holding the fun. So, let's see how this game is going to develop. I'm going to speed this up for you guys, because Ted isn't going to be the most active in this game. And you can't change during a replay from view. So, I was trying to snipe there, but nothing got spotted inside his shooting range. So he's moving up. Cruiser 4 just passed by, going fast. So now he sees Valentine, and Valentine is being killed by the Wolverine. Sees an enemy premium tank destroyer, got killed by Rocket Soldier. And then he spots the grill, and he thinks, I'm able to shoot that. Nope, I'm not. Sees the SU-85, fires a pop shot, misses. doesn't know that the grill is in his firing range. He saw that Panzer 3-4 there, and he thought maybe I could put a shot into him, but he disappeared. Now he sees him again. Seeing only the gun, he does fire, and he misses. It's not surprising he missed that shot. Moving forward, he's going to get that Panzer 3-4. Or at least, he's going to try to get it. Using his Hetzers, perfect skills off balance, he just rushes down the hill. And, well, here I'm going to slow it down for you guys again. Because, well, that rush was like, it's going very fast, but he was only going 40 there. And for a Hetzer, with the tracks it has, that's not very fast. Although it can't achieve that speed on its own, it can go down a hill like that, a steep slope like that, without damaging or breaking its tracks. One of the strong points of the Hetzer. Now, he knew that there was a medium tank here, and he's seeing it now. He's noticing that, well, yeah, the enemy is moving on, and now there's being trolled by them. They say Ted doesn't have any ammo. Fires there, Panzer 3-4 notices him, and he puts a shot into Ted just before he can get a shot into him. Has to adjust his aim, fires, 104 damage dealt. And that's 4 kills between the platoon. And that was kind of a funny kill, and the only highlight for Ted in this whole game. So, well, perhaps he could have gotten a better position, but he didn't get it. So, the single to last game for you guys. There's one coming right after this one, and, well, this time we're on Mountain Pass, not Westfield, Mountain Pass. And he's deciding, let's go to the middle, and then he's noticing there's only going 2 tanks the other side, turn around. Then he's noticing that he isn't getting any backup beside those 2 other tanks, turning around again. Then he spots the T-40 going that way, so he's turning around again. Yeah, that were 4 turnarounds. But now he's decided, yeah, let's back up that T-40. He's completely upgraded. Together we'll be able to stop the whole horde, if there are a lot of enemies there. So, seeing an M5A1 Stuart already being shot at by the T-28 and the Panzer 2G. And now the T-40 is going to help as well. And just look at that reload speed and that fire rate. Just able to aim at him, he got killed. And there goes the Panzer 2G being shot at by the M2 medium tank. M2 medium tank is taking its time. Oh, and there the T-40 donks his shot, hitting the ally. That's just too bad. And Ted finishing off the kill, because the T-40 wasn't fast enough at the shooting. And the enemy already crossed the bridge, and as you can see, they are holding him off now at the bridge. But yeah, there's still a lot of enemies left. And that is like, yeah, I can stay here, shoot at some enemies, donks his shots, hits the back of the AMX-40, but doesn't get any damage in. The T-40 though keeps unloading on those tanks, and he's actually able to survive a lot. Ted shooting at the front of that AMX-40 with an armor penetrating shell, an armor piercing shell, doesn't penetrate. Notices now that the T-82 is on the hill, on the bridge, so he's re-aiming. Got hit by that T-82, but because he had his front towards him, he was able to lower the damage output of the T82. Misses the Hetzer, so he doesn't have a lot of accuracy to play with at all. But the T82's accuracy is bad as well, so he's not worrying about that. T40 finishing off the T82. And the enemy Hetzer was trying to move up, but he didn't. And now he is with his Hetzer again up on this ridge, aiming at the enemies again. There's a Matilda and an AMX-40 left. And he is still using AP ammo, so on their front you will probably not be able to penetrate them. But yeah, this game is practically over. An AMX-40 and a Matilda are holding off a D2 and a VK 20.01D, which are lower tier tanks. Now the T40 is moving up there, and enemy Matilda and AMX-40 are trying to loosen a whole lot of shots into him. And he bounces another shot on the AMX-40. Sees the Matilda moving up. Bounces another shot. And the T40 is doing an awesome job there. Constantly damaging him. Well, he with the Hetzer isn't really penetrating anything. So this Hetzers gonna Hetz game wasn't really successive, but it did show you that with armor piercing shells in this kind of games you can't always penetrate all the enemies. And there still is a funny shot, if I'm right. Just putting a shot into that enemy and finishing it off with T. And for last, I have saved you guys the best replay. I scrolled through. So on Monastery, Abbey, but in your replay folder it will be listed as Monastery. He is not platooned up with anyone, and he's seeing there's already a lemming rush towards that's the side he is going to. So he figures, let's turn around and let's go the other side. And he does point out that there's someone that has to go there as well. And there's actually someone listening. The Panzer 38T, although it is a stock tank, he is coming as well. And he is backing him up. But as I said, saving the best for last. This game is hilarious. So let's speed it up a little till he is in position. And as you can see, a derp gun on a Hetzer, you saw it in some games, is very dangerous. You saw in the last game that it also can be very harmless. And there's his first enemy, an SU-85B. He misses his shot. He got dinged because he just moved in the right moment. Now he got hit. He fires, he hits, he does 260 damage. There's his first kill. And that's the problem with derp guns. If you hit and the enemy isn't able to bounce it, it's probably going to do a lot of damage. And if you don't have enough health to counter that damage, you'll probably not be able to survive it. Hey, there's a T50. He didn't spot it at first. He didn't notice it at first. Puts a shot into it, 286 damage. And he gets finished off. Sees the T28, got a shot into his track. He shoots back, 350 damage. And I literally, when I saw this replay the first time, I was laughing my ass off. Yeah, it's always about the ass. But yeah, well, that was kind of funny, so let's move on. We did see on the minimap that at H3 there was an LTP, so let's learn to play. And wait a second, where did he come from? Let's put a shot into him. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant shot. So lovely when a teammate doesn't get any shot into it and you get to fire in its side and finish it off. And with that Panzer 38T with him, he did have to go for that T50, but the T50 got killed by him, so he was able to survive it. And, well, even more funny, the M37 in our team actually spots the enemy artilleries and even kills one. He actually manages to kill one of the enemy artilleries. So let's aim a little bit longer, and he fires and he hits his ammo rack. So this was it for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys on the battlefield. This was BlackNike, and I'm out.